Hi guys, this is Nancy Mitchell with Love Guru, your guide to better relationship. This is day 5, guys. It's the day after Thanksgiving, and I'm just telling you what kind of craziness went on. I'm just saying. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving, and I hope everything was peaceful, no chaos, and I hope you had a good dinner. I hope everything was awesome, and you're ready to take on this day. So let's get into it, guys. This is day 5. I am touching on gratitude. Gratitude or gaslighting, whichever one it's going on in your relationship that you had on your Thanksgiving dinner or you did not have. You just need to know what kind of relationship that is. Now, as I said to you before, my family is big. We have 24 brothers and sisters. Yes, I'm the 18th one. I'm the wash belly for my mom. So I'm going to be the favorite. I'm just saying. Don't I look like a favorite? So anyway, we have 6 outside of my dad, and we're all together, 24 brothers and sisters. I don't know where all of them are, but I know we have a huge family. I really, really hope we can get together, and I'm working on getting them together for next year. I hope we can combine all our families. Everybody can travel from all over the states, Jamaica, Cayman, LA, just all over, Miami, just crazy. Everybody's just like all over the place. So anyway, I want to just touch on relationships that you may have within this Thanksgiving. And if you have crazy relationship, either you're having a relationship with your spouse, with your husband, with your boo, can be your family member, can be your friends, anybody that you're around for this Thanksgiving, what kind of relationship you were having with them. And if there's problems brewing in that relationship, please DM me. I will be happy, super happy to assist you with that. Okay, so a lot of people sometimes like to gaslight, and if they're in a situation and they're trying to control you in some which way or form, they would use gaslighting to just gaslight you to try and get some control over you over that period of time that you have. So let's do a reality check on that, and then just touch base to see what kind of relationship you're having with all your family members. Now, you're going to have that crazy aunt, or going to have that crazy uncle, and you're going to have this brother or sister that you don't have that relationship with. And then you're going to have the spouse that oh, my either my daughter or my sister and my brother, they're dating this person. You know that person, and you know that this person is gaslighting them. Now, I have to be treading very lightly with this, because when you're in a relationship and that relationship is not good for you, and somebody from the outside is looking in at your relationship, they're seeing this gaslighting. They're seeing that this person is maybe not the best person for you, but at the time you are not seeing that. Okay, when I was in relationship before that was happening, nobody could tell me that I had that situation. Nobody could say, oh my God, this person is gaslighting you, this person. I don't care who said that to me. I wouldn't even believe it, because what happened? I have this cover over my face. I have this mask. I have this cloud that's all over, which I don't care what anybody say. I am going to still be in love with that person, because I am just madly in love, and I can't see anything else but the love for that person. So you have to be super careful how you're going to handle this with your relationships within Thanksgiving. You cannot just go up to the person and start telling them, hey, your guy is not good for you. He's not this. He's doing this. He's gaslighting you. He's da 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 da. You can turn up, to your sister and say, hey, this is, you can't do that in relationship, guys. You can't. If you love this person, you respect them the utmost, to the utmost most, you respect them. You cannot go and just break them down and say to them that, hey, leave this person, leave this relationship, because I think that the person is not good for you. You can't do that. You cannot do that. If you have a relationship with anyone, your friends, your family, and you're realizing that relationship that you have with them, you have a good relationship, say with your sister. You have a great relationship with your sister. However, she's with a dude or somebody that is gaslighting her and just controlling her and doing all these manner of evil to her. And she is not seeing it. She's not realizing. She doesn't recognize that this person is doing this to her. The first thing you need to do is seek help for her. You need to help convince her to go counseling. You know, they can DM me. I'm happy to help, you know, because the first thing she needs to do is to recognize that something is wrong. She has to recognize that there is something going on there. She has to recognize that, hey, this is what is being done. And for she to recognize it, she has to start looking at herself. She has to start looking at herself and say, oh, this is, you know, I am Kim. You know, this is Kim. These are my core values. She needs to start dissecting what is it that she wants? What is it? What are our core values? What is it that she wants for herself? How does she see herself in another year, another 2, 5, 10 years? How does she see herself mentally, visually? How does she see herself? What kind of treatment does she see for herself? She has to really touch base with that first. When she comes to a realization that this is what her values are, this is how she wants to be treated, then and only then you can now put to her to show her that these are what you want, but however, these are not the treatments you're getting. You want somebody to be safe with. You want the person, you know, to make you feel this or make you feel that. And, you know, don't you see when he does this or say this to you, how it degrades you? Do you see how that works against you? Do you see that he's controlling? Do you have a own? You have to dissect both of them and have them different for you to say, okay, get her this help. Have her start looking up what her values are, what is her boundaries, and then you have to do that comparison with what she's getting for her to kind of look and say, hold on, okay, something is going on here. This is not what I want for my life. This is not. But again, this process takes time. It's not going to be a click and it's going to happen. It takes time. So you have to be super, super careful. You don't go back and forth and just boom. This person is not good for you. You can't do that. This person is not good. You can't do that. You physically have to take the time out to making sure that you take the process in getting everything done. So, you know, on a psychological level, she is not going to be, you know, upset with you in telling her that, hey, leave your boo because he's not good for you. You can't do that. She is going to be calm and collective. And when you treat her, if you are going to be calm and collective to her in what you're going to say or what you're going to do or getting the help and do everything in peace, do everything in love, and do it calmly. There's no way you should be trying to push something on somebody else's relationship because you wouldn't want it for you. If the tables turn around, you would not want somebody to, you're in love with somebody and somebody come to you and tell you, hey, leave that person. You can't do that. You can't. If you genuinely know that this person is doing wrong to her or doing wrong to him, then you have to take the time and do the work and get the process done and making sure that everything is completed in kindness, in love, and in peace. It's super, super important that you still have a good relationship with your sister, with your brother, with your friends, with your family, whoever this is happening to. Okay, guys? So be very careful that you're not getting crazy in Thanksgiving and just cursing out this person because you feel this is the situation or this is what they're supposed to do. It's not your life. You can't do that. So there you have it, guys. That's day 5. I'm dealing with either gratitude, gaslighting, whatever kind of relationship problems that you're having. You are going to take the time out and you are going to make sure that you make the right decision and do this in a good manner. Okay? So there you have it, guys. If you know anybody this content can help, please share it with them. If you like my content, please like and hit the subscribe button and hit that notification button as well. So anytime a video is dropped, you are going to be notified. Okay? There you have it, guys. Again, if you need my help, please DM me. I'll be happy to assist. And if you want a better life, please follow me. Okay, there you have it. My name is Nancy Mitchell with Love Guru, your guide to better relationships. Peace. I'm out.